Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Pokémon Colosseum. Last time we made it a bit deeper into the Shadow Pokémon lab here. Yeah, we got that item. Oh, and we made it up to these two elevators, didn't we? Yes. So we can... I think we can go up in this room here. I think there's a scientist that will battle us. So just quickly, I'm going to get him out of the way because he's not a required battle. Just a little bit of experience for me. So the mighty Dubik says, do whatever you want, it's too late now, we're finished with our research. What you're doing is futile. Had 2 electrodes. You see, I thought this room had a DNA sample in it, but we've already obtained 3 of them. Maybe there's more than 3 of them hidden around the lab. Once you get 3 of them, they just disappear. The 2 electrodes both use Screech on their first turn to harshly lower your defense. And then they use Explosion. So I need to go heal again. Yay! Healing is fun. Alright, now where was I? Something about double elevators. Right, let's now go through the double elevators here, and upon trying to enter them, we get another Cypherpeon. Sweetie, you've caused enough mischief already. You've caused enough mischief already. With Cypherpeon Tanny here, and let's see what she's got for us. Alright, she has a Gramble and a Linoon, and just like every other Cypherpeon that drops from the ceiling in this darn Arceus forsaken place, she has a Shadow Pokemon, and that Shadow Pokemon is... it's Gramble. In my opinion, Gramble is the best normal type you can find in Colosseum. Take the positives about Furret and Stantler and mix them together, and you get this Pokemon. Very nice physical attack, a fantastic ability, and comes with strength in its 4th move slot. If you really wanted to destroy some teams, give this thing a Silk Scarf to boost its normal type moves, and teach it Hyper Beam, since that uses the physical attack stat in this game. Other than that, it comes with Bite to hit ghost types with super effective damage, and you can replace that with Crunch when Gramble reaches level 61. All in all, a very solid choice if you're still looking for Pokemon to add this late in the game. You don't want to mess with Gramble too much. Also, it looks great when it uses Scary Face, because it does have a scary face. Because it can very quickly hurt you, and it can hurt you a lot. In fact, it can hurt you so much that I'm going to throw up a Reflect on Espeon's turn here. Use a Thunder Shock to try and slowly whittle it down. Tail Whip there is going to lower our defense, which is not good. Also, Linoon is faster than us. That's interesting. Wait, did I already use Reflect? Ooh, Thunder Shock is a good move to use on Gramble. Hopefully we don't get a critical next turn. Oh no, of course, Scary Face harshly lowers our speed, didn't it? I was like, why did Linoon go first, not Espeon? Gramble is paralyzed and can't move. Fantastic, that's just what I was hoping for. Now we're going to start taking care of Linoon. We're going to Thunder Shock the Gramble again. Otisluth, okay, identified Espeon, great. That's going to do literally nothing for you, pal. Please don't critical, please don't critical. Yes, okay, that's great. I love when Gramble gets hit. It's like it gets stunned backwards, but its jaw stays in place for like a couple of frames, and it like cartoon elasticate, zips back in. It's hilarious. I love it. All right, another Scary Face. Scary Face can be a big problem, especially when it's my fastest Pokemon fastest Pokemon that's currently out there that it's attacking. Okay, so I'm gonna actually try and use a Great Ball here. A Great Ball on Gramble, how about that? And then Watson, I'm going to get you to just Thunder Shock the Linoon, take it out. Hopefully we can catch this thing in one go, because if memory serves well, Gramble's capture rate isn't that low. I think it's a pretty decent Pokemon to try and catch. So 1, 2, 3, there we go. No fuss, no muss, just catch it. Alright, here we have a Vigoroth, okay. Vigoroth, just like Gramble, is quite a monster, actually, in terms of attacking. So this could be a problem. Also, that's also a problem. Is Bug? Yeah, Bug's a physical type. No wonder it's doing so much damage to me. But we had a Reflect up. That's confusing. Oh well. Linoon is out there, or out of there, which is great. I think she's only got one more Pokemon left. Espeon leveled up. Fantastic. Oh yeah, she's only got Vigoroth here. So let's just hit it with everything we've got. It's gonna be fast. Vigoroth is actually quite a nasty Pokemon to try and take out. Okay, we got quite lucky there. Thunderbolt gone. Do your thing. Critical hit. Very nice. Ooh, I like that. Haha. Okay, I'm still going to keep Espeon at the front. I'm not going to bother healing though. Just going to continue making our way through. Your mischief is going overboard. Yes, yes it is. Alright, good start, good start. Much better than that stupid electrode. Okay, or double electrode. So we've got 2 elevators here. I think we want to take the right-hand one first. And that should take us up. Sorry, I was going to say down. It should take us up into a room which we saw earlier. Yeah, this is the analyzer, I guess you could call it. It's a DNA analyzer. Well, there you go. You can call it that. And what you want to do is you want to check the 3 DNA samples that you found in the lab. So the first one here is Suicune. Okay, so it's basically DNA samples of Shadow Pokemon. The next one is Croconaw. Okay. And this is different for every playthrough as well, so you can't use the same ones I get. And this one is Bayleaf. Suicune, Croconaw, and Bayleaf. So the order doesn't matter. And what's really frustrating is that you can't... Oh, I was going to say you can't, like, use them again. But I just realized the description says what they are after you analyze them. So Suicune's data, Croconaw's, and Bayleaf. So you don't have to remember. But we will need that for access to later on in the Shadow Lab. And don't worry guys, next episode we're getting out of here. We won't be getting out of here this episode, but next episode I promise we are done with a Shadow Pokemon Lab. For the pre-game. We're gonna have to come back here and post-game, but that's fine. I know what's coming up now. I am actually gonna switch Espeon out for Vulcan. And we do have another required battle here, but oh boy. What? What are Outsiders doing here? Why isn't security doing their job? It's all security's fault. We have Koten here. This guy doesn't have a Shadow Pokemon because he's not a Cypher Peon, he's just a, I was gonna say lab rat. He's just a scientist, he's not a lab rat. But since he's on the required path, I'm not gonna skip him, I'm gonna include him. Lots of battling here, lots of shadow. I mean, they've really been throwing Shadow Pokemon at you like candy here. Which, don't mind, I don't mind, I think it's great. Oh, we've only really got Thunderbolt we can use here. Okay, I guess I'll use it. Rain Dance? Oh, that could be a problem. It's likely setting up Rain Dance Thunder. And the big problem is as well, it's also going to weaken my Flame Wheel, but luckily we got a critical hit and super effective, so the critical hit negated the rain, which is great. Ah, fantastic Vulcan, good job, pal, I'm proud of you. Oh, and then he's got Ampharos. Well, I've got Ampharos too. Alright. The Ampharos doesn't scare me as much as that Electrode does, but actually, just thinking about it, Vulcan does have Dig. So I think I'm going to target the Electrode with Dig, and then I'm going to Thunderbolt... No, I want to target the Ampharos with Dig, and then I want to Thunderbolt the Electrode. Yeah, here comes the Thunder. Ooh! So if you didn't know, when it's raining, Thunder is 100% accurate. Normally it's, I think, 70%, but it's a very strong electric-type move, and that's why people like using Rain Dance Thunder, because it makes it 100% accurate, and it's a very good move. Very good move. Thunder again, but you missed, because I'm underground. Okay, I guess what I can do this turn is I can use Watson to target the Ampharos. Ooh, we can't charging power, that's bad. That way, if Vulcan doesn't take out the Ampharos, which I hope it will... Oh, wow! That did nothing! Then Thunderbolt will do a little bit more damage. I was really hoping that would KO it, but I was wrong. I was very wrong. Here comes the Thunder, that's going to do a lot of damage to Vulcan. Ooh. I'm worried. I think Vulcan is going to get targeted in this next turn. I'm going to dig for the Ampharos anyway. I'm still going to Thunderbolt the Electrode. Here comes Thunder. That's definitely targeting Vulcan. Dang. Okay, that's fine. There goes our super effective hit, which I guess isn't fine. But at least Ampharos here is going to take out... No, I'll send out Umbreon. Umbreon's quite tanky. At least Ampharos will take out Ampharos. Well, no, Electrode. Watson will take out Electrode. I know what I mean. So I'm willing to bet that'll do enough damage. Yeah, it's not very effective, but I don't have any types that are naturally good against electric types, since electric only have a weakness to ground, and the only ground move I have is on Vulcan, so hopefully that will change soon though. Alright, we got another Thunder coming from Ampharos, targeting Umbreon, which is fine. Umbreon can take the hit. And is paralyzed, but that's fine because that will also paralyze Ampharos. Okay, so what can we do now? I guess just feint attack. And Thunderbolt? Why not? That's surprising. I didn't expect Ampharos to be quicker than Umbreon. That's very surprising. Ampharos is down. Very good. And now you might have heard me let out a groan just before I saw this guy. And there's a reason for that. Ah, crud. There's no way I'm going to let you go. Yes, Koton. There's no way you're going to let me go. So what does he do to not let us go? Yeah. Wahaha, now you're stuck. There's no escape in the lab for you. Yeah, you can still come and go as you please. It's just, all it does is it adds this really, really frustrating sound. Like, for the rest of your trip here. But it's fine. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done here. I'm actually going to use a Paralyze heal. If I've got one. I do, on Umbreon, just to stop me having to go back and healing. Okay, let's carry on going north here. Oh, here we go again. Hi, I heard the alarm, so I came running. One more Cyberpeon here. We have Cyberpeon Remel. Remel? Isn't that like... Oh no, I'm thinking of Rennies. It's like, isn't that like anti-heartburn stuff? But it's not. She's going to send out a Vibrava, and a Kadabra. So this is bad that I've got Equilibrium out in the field. But also... she has a Shadow Pokemon, and it's a Vibrava. This is your second and last Dragon-type snaggable in Colosseum, the first being Altaria. Vibrava is only 2 levels away from evolving, and since you're likely to get 2 levels upon purifying it, it will most likely instantly evolve into the almighty Flygon. I nearly always use this guy on Colosseum playthroughs, but now I question why. It's stuck with Sand Tomb and Dragon Breath as its only stab moves available through leveling up, neither of which boast any amount of power worth using, and honestly, it's not that great in this game. It just doesn't have as many options as other Pokemon games. I realized while I was doing that I can't paralyze Vibrava because it's part ground type, so I'm like, okay, I'll just go for a Light Screen with Watson and hope that we can not take as much damage from Kadabra, because Kadabra is going to beast mode our team here. Equilibrium, sadly, is probably going to get taken out, but that's fine. I'm going to try and Thunderbolt Kadabra. So speaking of the moves that Vibrava can learn and Flygon, there is a TM for Earthquake coming up very, very shortly. And I would definitely recommend giving that to a Pokemon like Flygon. It's a ground type, like Flygon, once you get it. I don't have a ground type on my team, so obviously I'm not going to be able to, but... Ooh, wow, that hurt. That hurt a lot. And also, if you're looking for another decent move for Flygon, you can teach it Dragon Claw through TM. The only problem with that is you don't get that TM until very late post-game. As in, like, one of the last battles. So, good luck. Sadly, you're stuck with Dragon Breath, but it's fine, I guess. I guess we could always use Toxic on the Vibrava, but I don't really want to. I'm going to try giving it Capture now. I'm going to try with the Ultra Ball, just because I'm a bit worried about this thing. Well, I say I'm worried about this thing. I know it's not got a great capture rate. I would like to try and snag it if I can. Alright, go on. Throw that Ultra Ball. Get in the ball. Stay in the ball. It's crazy how many Shadow Pokemon we've come across in the Shadow Lab. I mean, it kind of makes sense for the setting, but I think there's been about 10 also. First throw, first catch. How about that? Alright, now we're free to sweep the rest of the team. This is fine. This is what I needed. Thunderbolt and Kecleon isn't going to do too much, but Kecleon's an interesting Pokemon because his ability changes it to the type it gets hit by. See, that's going to take out Ampharos. But I don't have anything that can resist the dig, so I might as well, you know, just carry on attacking with what I've got. Flew up high? Oh no, every move I just used is going to miss. So much for sweeping the team. Kecleon used Dig. Straight on Ampharos, 4 hit points left. Ouch. Static paralyzed Kecleon though, so that's pretty good. I guess I'll just feint attack the Kecleon and then Thunderbolt the Swallow. Hopefully the Swallow is targeting Umbreon, but I bet it's not. Probably targeting... Oh, it was targeting Umbreon. I mean, I know it would have been dumb to target Ampharos because it would have been not very effective, but considering I only had 4 hit points left, I was like, I'd be surprised if the AI didn't cheat. Right, I'll turn Kecleon to a dark type. Thunderbolt should take out Swellow. Should. Yeah. Swellow isn't that much of a tanky Pokemon. Of course, Ampharos' special attack is quite substantial, so that's pretty good. Oh, good job, Watson. Level 44. I'm proud of you, pal. Kecleon is paralyzed. Great, it can't dig again. Our light screen wore off, which I don't think we actually used. We didn't actually. We didn't get hit by any special attacks in that entire match. Wow. Okay, of course it's not very effective because it is dark type, and then Thundershock should finish it off. Lovely jubbly. Alright, Kecleon is down, and so is, what was her name, Tani? I think? Maybe? Oh, Remel, that was the wrong person. You're too strong, little boy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so before we end things off here today, we have this gate, and you can see someone very familiar behind it. Oh yes, it's time for our rematch against Scrub. I'm a little bit worried about how low hit points my team are. I should have brought some. I think I did buy some hyper potions. Is it worth using the hyper? Oh, I've got 2 max potions. Did I not buy hyper potions? Oh, whoops. Well, I'm going to use some max potions on Espeon and on Umbreon. And, oh, actually no, Watson. Watson's much lower. We get more bang for our buck with that. And I'm going to buy some hyper potions next time. Okay, the door is locked. Release the lock. Yep, so this is where you have to remember those Pokemon. It doesn't matter what order. Luckily for me, they were all in the bottom row there. And yep, we have to face off against Scrub. Not once, not twice, but 3 times we meet. Do you recall who I am? I shall avenge my humiliation at the Relic Forest. Yes, so, this is the last chance you get. Oh, is it the last chance you get? This is another chance for you to capture Scrub's Hitmontop if you haven't already got it. I am instantly terrified by his Wobbuffet. Okay, what do we do here? Rock Slide is obviously the way to... actually, is it? No, Low Kick on the Graveler would make more sense. I'm going to use Reflect, because I want to see what it wants to do. That Wobbuffet is not good at attacking on its own. What it will do is it waits for you to attack, and then it hits back with either a counter or a Mirror Coat. Ooh, Magnitude 8. I'm so glad I put up that Reflect. Ooh. That still did exactly half the hit points on Twiglet there. Also did a lot of damage to Wobbuffet. Wowzers. So yeah, it wanted to counter. It wanted to counter on Twiglet. Good to know. So what I want to do is I want to use a return on Wobbuffet. It's not going to do much just because of how tanky Wobbuffet is. But, oh, that was a critical hit, never mind. But Wobbuffet's big deal is that it will do double damage if it selects the right type of attack. Either a physical with counter, or a special attack with Mirror Coat. And if it's targeting the Pokemon that attacked it, it's gonna hurt. It's likely gonna be a one-hit KO. Right, we have a Clamperl here. It wanted Mirror Coat, but it failed that as well. Fantastic. So I'm willing to bet now, if we just target... Oh, I should have just gone Feint Attack to begin with, really. If we just target this Wobbuffet with everything we've got, it should go down. Because we are quicker than it. That's not going to be very effective, but it's fine. It was effective enough. Okay, honestly, that was the Pokemon that I was afraid of. Out of all the Pokemon that we've fought today, I was afraid of that Wobbuffet. So we got a Medicham as well, a fighting psychic type. Probably be better. Actually, I don't know. I was gonna say, because Feint Attack is super effective, but not very effective at the same time. Waterfall is gonna KO Twiglet. Sorry, Twiglet. At least it gives us the opportunity to get Watson back out. With Watson out, we can probably take out that Clamperl. I think I'm gonna go for a Psybeam on the Medicham and a Thunderbolt on the Clamperl. Again, I'm not sure if Psybeam is gonna do too much damage because it's super effective but not very effective at the same time. But whoa! Okay, I'll take that. Thank you, Medicham, for that lovely boost of XP. Lovely jubbly, and hopefully Thunderbolt can take care of this Clamperl. Yes, indeedy. Alright, Scrub, you are humiliated yet again. How does it make you feel, pal? How does it make you feel? Urgh. I feel the same. I feel the same. Oh wow, okay. What a couple of battles it's been. So he disappears. And down these steps, our final challenge here in the Shadow Pokemon Lab awaits. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching this episode of Pokémon Colosseum. Join me next time when we're going to go down those stairs and we're going to see who's waiting for us, even though I've already said it several times in the last 3 episodes. Thanks for watching. See you guys then. Bye-bye.